Hello, hello. What's up, Selina? Can you guys hear me okay out there? How's the mic sound, background music? Is everything okay? Fantastic. Hello, hello, everybody. How are we doing out there? Hey, Azzy. Hey, Eriol. No? Okay. Work ran over. Selina, do you mean that you don't have the other areas unlocked and stuff? Yeah, in case anyone's wondering, the address right there at the bottom is where we are starting out. This is my FC house. I wanted us to meet up here, because yeah, so the first location we want to go to is here on my home server of Mateus at Rothcast's place. And I thought it'd be easiest if we all met up, and that way he could come to here, and maybe if people need invites or something to warp over because it's in Shirogane, we could start with that. And I figured we'd get a little time here for everybody to gather up anyway. So, Azzy, do you know how, when you say like a little bit late, I mean like half an hour, should we go on to other things and then come back? Or is it going to be like a few minutes? In which case, no problem. People are kind of still arriving anyway. Welcome, welcome everybody. So glad to see you all. Let's see. There you go, it's a little better view. He's subbing to... Aw, how cute. Totally understandable. Dad duties absolutely come first. We'll give him a few minutes. Like I said, I think some people are kind of coming over, warping over anyway, so all good. Oh, hey, Roxas. Oh, yeah, I saw some of the screenshots of the house, Eriol's house, and it looks fantastic. So, I've intentionally not spoiled myself for most of these properties, so I am live reacting here for everybody. I think along with a lot of other people. So, also, you said you can't be here because you're at work. We'll appreciate you being on the stream here. It can be a podcast for you now, but I'll also put up the VOD after this, so you can always go back, come to my Twitch channel, and rewatch it and catch any parts you didn't miss. So, generally speaking, that's how it will always be. All my housing streams, I try to always put them up shortly after the stream ends as a VOD here on Twitch, and I'm working on getting them all ported over maybe to a YouTube channel or something, so that way they could have a permanent place somewhere. But yeah, so don't worry, if you ever do miss an episode, or if you ever do just miss a segment or something because of work, then no worries, you should be able to watch the vast majority of them after and catch up on anything. And yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that a shared estate counts as a warp, Azzy. And Selina, even if you don't have the Aetherites all unlocked yet, that's okay too. I'm sure we can get you a warp over to any of the locations, you know. Or if for some reason we can't in some area, we can always just take a quick break for a second and then, or not break, sorry. You could always, you know, try to meet us at the next house or something while I show the current house on stream or something. So, Mateus, Mateus? Am I pulling off the right bit of that? Welcome to the stream. Hey, I see you're Eriol's friend, huh? So, glad you could come with us. Glad you guys can make it. Hey, no problem, Fish. Fishy, I'm just happy to have you here with us, so if you can just watch along, that's great too. Like I said to anybody, you know, the VOD will be up later too, so you can always take a look back on anything you missed. All right, Olivia. Yeah, no problem. We're just kind of chilling here, gathering everybody up right now. Okay, so this is, yeah, the address that's on screen right now is my FC house, and it's where we're starting right now. I will, in a moment here, put up the next address we're going to. Oh my goodness, is it Fat Chocobo chat time? All right, well, I gotta jump in on this. Oh yeah, I did not have a chance to set those up yet. Thank you for reminding me though, Azzy. I will, that is definitely on my top priority to-do list. Just, yeah, the last week or so, I've been spending a lot of time really getting my Discord server all set up and properly worked out. Because I needed there's a lot of sort of paperworky, administrative-y stuff that needed to happen. And I'm excited to announce that as of today, I finally have the role reacts and notifications thing all set up. So you can tailor the server to whatever you want to see and also get notifications only on stuff that you care about. So if you are interested in that, the information to get to my Discord server is down below. Also in the Discord server, if you go through with the housing unlock to open up the housing section, you will see that there is a tour itinerary section in there, and that has the full list of all the houses that we're going to visit throughout this tour. So if you want to, you know, connect with a bunch of people here on this that you meet here on the stream, as well as know kind of where we're going to be going and follow along. There's a bunch of great resources in there. There's the tour itinerary for today. I highly recommend, if you enjoy your time here today, to join and tell your friends. Also, yes, shout out to Rofcast. Rof is here. Is he here? Rof has made it. Kevin and Rima, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Also, Matusa, Pastry Wife, and Cough Fetish, if you guys are in here too, thank you guys also for the follows. I very much appreciate it, and I'm glad to have you here with us. Ah, there he is. Rofcast, here we go. Okay. So, Rof, if you can hear me, since your place is in Shirogane, if you don't mind warping over to my FC house and possibly adding some of these folks who will need a warp over to Shirogane. I think some people might already have it, but if you don't mind adding them, that would be lovely, so that a bunch of us can all take a look at the house. which is, I know you and Azzy have been working extremely hard on this to bring this to life. And I'm so incredibly excited to show, to both see it for the first time myself and to show it off. So please, if you don't mind adding a bunch of these lovely folks so that everybody can appreciate this together, that would be fantastic. There he is. Here we go. I'm targeting him right now, guys, if you can see on stream. This is Rothcast. He is the owner of the first house that we are going to visit today on the tour. So, if you are here in person, you can hear me on the stream, and you cannot access Shirogane already, shoot, and if he doesn't mind, shoot him a friend request, and then we can hopefully get everybody a warp over to his place. Azzy/Roth, either one of you. I mean, if you, I think this is okay to say that, to add Roth, so we can get a warp over. And here, I am going to update the address here, so that way you can all know where to go. This is where we are headed. This is stop number 1. Maybe I should write that too. There we go. Can you guys all see that? Can everybody see that? Okay, the address there right below the gameplay footage. This is where we are headed first. The stream keeps buffering for you, Fishy? Is that... Are other people seeing it buffering a lot as well? I'll tell you right up front, my computer struggles a little bit with rendering all of this stuff, so it's gonna look a little choppy to you. The gameplay footage is definitely not gonna be 60 frames per second. But if the stream is full on dropping, let me know. Okay. There we go, I see a Selina here. Okay, everybody. Everybody here. Let me just make sure, I'm gonna say this in game. Also, if you guys can hear me on stream, let's all go and I think we can all walk into the house together. So if you guys want to meet outside the house here, just as we get everyone over there. If you went inside already, that's fine too. But no worries. Just, I think it'd be kind of cool if we all kind of go in together. Might try turning off a low latency mode. Where is that, Ray? I'm a little worried about messing with any settings while the stream is live. But yeah, if it's just like a simple button, I'm looking around on the screen here. In case anybody isn't aware, I'm still fairly new to streaming, so I don't necessarily know all of the details. Okay. Or sorry, the details, I didn't finish my sentence there. I don't know all of the details of how everything at OPS works. And it looks like we got everyone over there. Okay, I'm going to warp over there myself. Oops. Oh, and for anybody who's wondering if you just added Roth, it is his personal house, not the FC house. We are going to his personal house that is currently locked, and he's about to unlock it for us. Oh boy, here we go, guys. Okay, so for anybody who is listening in on the stream, this is the build by Rothcast and Azyuriel Lightheart, two of our very first members and my dear friends here on the stream. So shout out here to Rothcast and Azyuriel. This is their baby. They have been working incredibly hard on this. I know this because for the last week and a half or something, they have been telling me almost every night about how excited they are to have been building this place and how much they've just been super duper inspired and excited to build. So I know they really poured their heart and soul into this. This is called The House. And I think we're about to get it unlocked and we're gonna go see what it's like. I have no idea what this one looks like. I have heard whispers from him, Roth, about like what this is, but I really have no idea what they have in here. So I am very much seeing this for the first time along with, I think, everybody. I don't think he's shown this to anybody yet. So oh man, unfortunately, I don't have my Discord all linked into Twitch. So I apologize. I cannot actually pipe that in. My computer is like already really struggles with just the OBS open, and so I usually close Discord whenever I'm streaming live because otherwise, it explodes my computer and things crash. So I do apologize for that. But what I will try to hear, we're watching chat here, and I will try to read out aloud to whatever Roth is saying in chat. Yeah. All right, Roth. Whenever you're ready, you want to open that up for us? All right, I'm going to read out what he's saying aloud. So, Rothcast. Okay, so before I open this door, I want to tell you about the idea. My objective was to offer a different kind of party experience. Not a club, hardly even a venue. I'm going to finish, he might be saying more, but I'm going to finish that sentence roughly. Not a club, hardly even a venue. It's really about creating a unique nightlife experience. Something different, bringing something different to the club scene. This much I know. Before I even walk in here, I know that he wanted to create something that wasn't just another nightclub. It was like a nightlife hangout paradise. And we're about to see what that looks like. Oh, there we go. Ruff says, I wanted to get back to my roots and offer a spot for after parties when people have done hours and hours of clubbing. And once you have done hours and hours of clubbing, this is what you get. Come to this place to see. Whoa, all right. All right, all right. Look at this, look at this. All right. Oh, man. Man, Ruff, I'm so proud of you and Azzy. You guys really did a fantastic job. I mean, I haven't even seen everything yet, but... Oh, and we get the lighting, huh? Oh, perfect. Yeah, wow, that is really beautiful. Man, I love what you did with the giraffe there. Or the, Dommel? Sorry, what's a giraffe? I don't know what you... I don't even know what I'm talking about. All right, let's have a look here. So yeah, so just from what Roth had told me, right? The idea here is it's the after party house, or kind of like it's the house. that you would come to and kind of like, you know, the idea was to create the party house slash after party hangout house that kind of, so to say, everyone on the block would know about, right? Like everyone in the neighborhood like knew, right? After you, when you were like at the club and you're like, oh yeah, hey man, where are you guys gonna head out for this? And everyone's like, oh yeah, man, I'm probably just gonna head over to the house, you know, the huge, and people who knew would, people who know would know, right? And other people who didn't know would say, the house? What does that mean? Like, whose house? And you go, oh no, it's the house. And those who would know would know. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder there, Roth. But that is, I am exactly pretty much trying to reword what you told me when you were building this. So before I ever, this is again my first time seeing any of this. So, but I know that, yeah, that was your vision for this place. All right, so I'm just gonna, as I'm looking around here, I love all the little areas. I mean, I love just like right away you come in and there just feels like there's so much to do. You know, you walk in. I like that there's nothing, for the most part, really obstructing any of the zones here, right? It's very clear, right? You walk in, you're like, okay, there's a seating area, there's a kitchen area, there's sort of an art piece going on back here with Dippy the Dummel. And I love it. Let's, oh, and then we have a message book here. All right, I'm gonna go upstairs here and take a look. Also very Eastern, which I mean, I think you guys know me. You know that I definitely have a soft spot for some Eastern-inspired Hingen kind of things. Let's see, so up here we have the upstairs area, which, what do we have here? Oh, okay, a little vanity area. Very nice. Is that a white rectangular partition right behind this, just to give it that little like shine and kind of a mirror looking effect? Am I correct there? Great use of keeping the same kind of windows and the same sort of like light rays popping throughout the build. Oh, there we go, like this. Oof, man, you guys, yeah, you guys really like did your homework and you guys built a lot into here. Look at this. So we got a toilet here. Little toilet. Here, let me zoom in on this. Wonderful, wonderful. So I saw this too. I remember way back on FFXIV and stuff. So I know that is a mushroom, I believe, a mushroom stool right here to get these bubbles. But man, how cool is that, right? Like you get a stool. This is I forget which place this stool is, but it's a stool and then a mushroom stool and then a chair flipped backwards. And this is a Lalafell stool, and also layered in here. And then a Glade sideboard or Glade cabinet here. But like, man, that's such a good combination, isn't it? It just really comes together and it really sells that idea of a toilet. Also, okay, like look at this. I love the framing, you know? I mean, who doesn't love some slats? Great cozy vibe. I definitely could see people coming to chill here. Oh, we got some fish there. Fish tanks. Ooh, nice open window with the bed. Again, keeping the Asian theme. Very nice, very nice. Like the framing here. Bringing in, you know, the tapestries. Really, really cool. Ten out of 10 toilet, yeah. Let's see. Roxas. Oh yeah, you're new to the game. So oh my goodness. I guess I see why everyone was down here. Here we go. Look at this. I mean, this is where the magic happens, right? I was focusing on, I was already so into all the other stuff, but man, look at this. Oh wow. Oh, I love this. Ooh, I love this. This is such a simple idea, but this, the fact that you have this kind of like with the barrels and all the just like assorted alcohol here, that it has that, you know, house party, frat house kind of thing. It's always this, right? You always walk in, there's like some random bottles all over the mantle and like on just like different shelves and stuff. It's usually like always like an alcohol wall, and it's like a long table with just like a bunch of alcohol and stuff. That's a really cool look. It's very simple, but I love it. I think that works extremely well for this. Look at all these party people partying out here. It's got that vibe. I mean, really, this room feels like real life, you know, frat house parties and that kind of vibe that I've, you know, gone to. Here we, oh, hey, I mean, if you guys have followed my stream and me at all, then you know I love me some stars. Using the Fool's Gold? What is that called? It's Undersea Bounty or Undersea Spoils? Deep Sea Spoils? Undersea Spoils? And you float it up and you get this beautiful starry night looking thing. So a hot tub though right next to the dance floor and everything. Could get a little wild, I suppose. Oh, and another seating area with a TV. Which, like, okay, this also feels very frat housey, right? Like the whole thing that, like, it's kind of all like one giant room. Got the workstation here. Oh, look. Oh my god, look at that. We got a mouse. Is that a Namazu NPC head sticking up, or some kind of a little ball? Yeah, we got a little mouse or mouse pad. Got the phone. We got a keyboard. Using some potion bottles. Kyurgens. Essentials. Put down here. And yeah, this is totally a computer setup. Look, there's even a computer underneath the desk. Look how clever that is. Love it. Love it, love it. It's all cheese. Yeah, it might be all cheese, to be honest, guys. Like, I'm breaking down some of these here, but like, I don't know, it could all just be cheese in disguise. It's a bit of a running joke. I use a fair amount of cheese racks in some of my builds, in case I know we have some new people new to the stream here, so throwing that out there. Also, in case anybody has just joined us, I see we've been adding some viewers here live. If you'd like to join us, we are currently at the address there below the gameplay footage. You can come join us if you're able to. I know this is in Shirogane though, so not everybody can get here, but we are about to go to the next house. And this will not be in Shirogane. So if you have an alt or a main on Crystal, come join us. I welcome everybody to come tour along. There's a lot of people here. I unfortunately cannot keep up with both the chat live and talking and also see all the in-game stuff, but I see a ton of fantastic comments happening in the in-game chat as well. So a bunch of extra things, you know, the people are lobbing out in the in-game chat. Maybe I should try to take a look at this in-game the in-game chat a little bit. But oh man, hey, Azyuriel, really fantastic job. I know that you guys are somewhat, I mean, still somewhat new to a lot of these like maybe more advanced housing concepts of like bed meta and some of the more complex like floating and layering. But you guys really did a fantastic job here. So kudos to you guys. As I think we already pointed out, this is intended as a party spot. It's an after party spot or just a general party spot. And I don't know what Roth exactly has planned in terms of schedule. Of this place. If Roth, if you kind of know what you're thinking in terms of schedule, feel free to shout it out here in chat. Or like, Azzy, I know if you want to link to Roth's Discord. I'm not really sure how he wants to promote this place. But so to say, if you start hearing if you're on Crystal and you come to the party in the nightlife and you hear people start saying, hey, we're going to head to the house after this, you saw it first, guys. You saw it first here on the stream. This is the house. And I think it hopefully starts to become the talk of the town. It very much deserves it. So, all right. And we need to, get going to the next place. Again, the VOD of this will be up later after the stream, so you can always come back and see the addresses of all these places and come visit if you'd like in person, or just watch the VOD to see what you missed. But okay, we are going to stop number 2 of this tour. This is going to be, we're changing servers here. So we are now going to Brynhildr, Lavender beds, okay? If you are in my Discord, you can see on the tour itinerary where we're going next. You could probably even jump ahead of the gun with me there. But for everyone who's here on the stream only, I've just updated the address below the gameplay footage. So come join us if you can, or just make note of it if you'd like. That's where we're headed. We'll see you all there. Okay, we're going to lab beds, right? Okay, so. The tour itinerary, there is a tour itinerary in my Discord for anybody who's in the Discord. If you're not, link below. If you access the housing section, unlock the housing section, there's a tour itinerary and you can see all the stops. And heck, if you want, take a screenshot of that too. It's be a great place to, just to reference if you guys want to visit some of these later. Yeah, what am I doing? Oh, here we go. Okay. Brynhildr. Brynhildr. Is that right? Brynhildr? Brynhildr? I don't know. I'm sure I'm maybe not saying that in the perfect accent. And I apologize if anyone's like, what? It's like grating iron right now. Okay. So here we go. Brynhildr, Lab Beds, Ward 3. Lily Hills this time. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, look at the table by the TV. I'm sorry, Roth. No lie, I mean, honestly, I think your place is going to make another appearance on the stream at some point. So, don't worry, we can always take another look at some of the stuff later. Woohoo! Hey, all right, everybody. Oh, Raph, well, hey, I'm glad. I'm so happy that you were inspired by the stream, and it really shows how much you guys put in all that hard work and effort, so. Hey, maybe so, yeah. We'll see how the party turns out. All right, so here we go. Apartment number 83 here at Lily Hills. This one is by Crummy Kid here and Selina Silverkin in-game. And I think this is, Selina, is this your first build? Like your first real full-on build, right? Oh, wow, look at this. Okay. Right away, okay, I love the little again, very simple, but, just putting a nice little piece of art to kind of help frame and draw the eye to the message book. Really nice. All right, very cool little counter here. I like the bits of clutter that you added here. Like, it's just enough with the Guild Ulysses, the papers and stuff here, the posters. you know, this all matches it, right? It feels very unified, like, because it's all paper. Nothing is sort of like, I guess the little orchestrion maybe is a little bit higher tech, but I like that there's the Eastern vibe, and you do really get that like Doman Enclave kind of thing going on here. And yes, okay, so yeah, this is Selina's first build, and it's in an apartment here. So yeah, I do want to say right now too that, like, yeah, one of the things on my stream with housing is that we welcome people of all levels here. I love to see it. In fact, I highly encourage people of all levels to submit builds in for future tours, as well as just showcasing them in my Discord. Because, yeah, you know, I think it's so cool to see people's creativity of all, even like all technical skill levels. It doesn't really matter. I think that the coolest thing about housing is that everybody approaches all of this stuff differently. Okay, back behind the curtain here. Here we go. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. I'll turn off my HUD. Very nice. So, like, just to give some perspective, right, is I know that up here we got some lofted items, right? So Selina, Crummy Kid here in the Twitch chat, you know, only a few streams ago, like I think it was like at the beginning of last week or maybe the week before that, she didn't even know how to float anything, right? So she went from, I have no idea how to float a bed or a rug or anything like that, to building all of this in like basically a week. So that's awesome. Right, I mean, even just like floating multiple items and layering them up. I know we were figuring out how to like float this tiger partition for her. Oh, I really like how that works too. Definitely has like a nice little cozy vibe, dreamy bed, you know. And okay, I think if I remember correctly, Selina mentioned that there are 4 hidden carbuncles. Oh yeah, is it 3 of them? Okay. So I saw one up there when I first came in, right there. Carbuncle right there. I see one back here, I think, right? Right here. Little carbuncle right there. Very nice, very nice. Hey, Eriol, right there. Let's see, where? Number 3. I'm not gonna look in chat. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Oh, I didn't even notice this, but that's really nice. Like, right here, right? There's like some illumination going on, and it's just this dwarf light hitting on the floor, which you don't even really notice, right? When you first walk in, I didn't notice, but it just looked well lit. Really, really great use of that. Just something very simple like that, 1 item slot only, but it just lights up this whole area, and it really draws your eye to the papers on the wall, and really just gives us a nice feel. Where are you, Carbuncle? Oh, whoa, a little violin right there. Or a little, like, mandolin? That's cute. Is the Carbuncle, like, hidden behind a bookcase or something? Oh, there it is. I see it. Who else is here seeing it? Silver Lily. She got it, too. Did you guys all find the 3 carbuncles? I love it. I love it when people put in little extra things. Fantastic build, Selina. Really great job. You have already come so far. And Rolf is totally right. Yeah, 100%. Right? Like, don't worry that it may not be like. You don't have to make your Sistine Chapel right now, right? I mean, the whole thing is that whenever you're doing art and design, always know that like it's better to just make art and keep making art, because basically everybody will always look back in a year or 2 from now. If you keep making art, you're gonna look back and you're gonna think, oh man, look at all those silly things that I did back then, you know, or whatever. But honestly, just make the best that you, just do the best you can do with what you got at the moment, and then just keep making, right? Like don't put yourself, you know, have to set to a certain standard or anything like that. Like absolutely, like there is such a beauty to seeing your own growth, and that other people can see it too, right? I think it's really nice when other people get a chance to see where you've come from, right? Because sometimes if you just like burst out of the gate and you're already super amazing, people just think like, oh, you must have just like, I don't know, like been born that way or something. But like usually no. I mean, maybe if you're like some Beethoven or something, maybe, but like, you know, it's really cool to see like also people's early works, because then you see, oh wow, look how far that they've come. And it's great for you to see your own works too. So all right, awesome. Thank you for sharing this with us, Selina. Really fantastic first build. Can't wait to see what you come up with next. I know that you mentioned you were given permission to build, I think, in a friend's small, and that's a huge step up. So now you're going to have double the item slots to work with, 200 instead of 100. Can't wait to see what you do with that. Okay. So now we are going to go to our third build, and I know that we are, we may not have time for everything. Just gonna lob this out there. How would you guys feel about us taking the time to really go through all the builds that we have listed, but we might just continue this on Wednesday? Same time on Wednesday, 4 to 6 p.m. PST, 7 to 9 EST, but that way we don't rush through any of the builds or have to skip over any of them. Is that okay with you guys? Or if like a huge majority of you guys like gotta only see it today, then I mean we can try to just like go a little bit faster. But ideally I'd like to, you know, take some time to talk about a lot of these places, because you guys put in so much effort, and I really love to see it, and I love to help showcase that off on stream. But okay. Oh, also I forgot to say it on stream, but this was called Shadow's Embrace, this build that we're currently in with Selina here. So Shadow's Embrace, Lily Hill's apartment room 83. Really fantastic work. All right. And now we are going to go to stop number 3, which is this. On Coeurl, the Goblet, Ward 25, Plot 25, FC room number 1. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay, sounds good, everyone. All right, so I think that's what we're gonna do. So this might end up being sort of part 1, like Crystal, the Crystal data center, and then maybe next time we'll probably get to the Ether side. We'll see how it goes, but basically we'll do part 1 today, part 2 this coming Wednesday, same time frame. So do mark your calendars down for that. Okay, so we're going to the Goblet. You can't get... Can someone help Morgant get a warp over? Oh, actually, is Celes here? I am not sure if Celes... Celes, if you happen to be in chat right now, we are going to your build right now. If someone can somehow get Morgant over there, that would be lovely. If not, though, Morgant, I will do my best to be your eyes here on the stream. Also, I feel like I should throw this out there now. This will not be the last time we do housing tours, so, you know, if you want to make alts and stuff, I think it's safe to say that having a housing alt on Ether, Primal, and Crystal is a good call. At least to access the basic 3 housing zones, the Goblet, the Mist, and Lavender beds. That way, you're always kind of ready to rock and roll if we do one of these in the future. Oops. So where am I going? Okay, Plot 5, FC room 415. Okay. And again, if anybody here is new in the chat, come take a look with us. Everybody is welcome. Doesn't matter if you know anybody here or not. You're gonna meet them. And yeah, we want everybody to just come along with. So if you have the ability, or you have the character on Crystal, come join us. The Brimming Heart, is that closest? Looks like it. Okay. Pot 15, is that over here? Yeah. I see everybody. Okay. I don't think we have Celes here in chat. But I will announce for her. So this is going to be, this is Celes's, I believe it's her FC house. This build is in FC Room 1 and it's called Astrological Embrace. And in fact, Celes's whole theme of her, she has a Discord as well, and I think even the inside of this house in general is all themed celestial. So fun fact is kind of, that's celestial. You get it? I think it's great. Honestly, she does a really cool job of theming all of her stuff in that astronomy celestial kind of vibe. So I think what she asked us to come look for here is an FC room, but while we're in here, you know, we can also just kind of take a glance around here. Because yeah, as you can see, here we go. The astronomy vibes in here. Also, something I never noticed actually until she put this in her thing is I never really looked at like the Shinryu wing much, and I certainly never really looked at the background, but it's the cosmos, which is, well, you know, if you know, you know, but then also like it's, yeah, I mean, it's great. It works perfectly for this stuff with her whole astronomy vibe. And in case anyone wants to see, again, I'm not going to show this on stream because she did not officially tell me to showcase this on stream, but I know she also has a really fantastic aquarium setup below in the basement of this house. So if you guys wanted to go take a look at that, you guys could take a look at that. But I'm just not going to look at it on stream because I only want to look at stuff that people have officially submitted. But we are going to go here to room number 1. This is Astrological Embrace by Celesme. Ooh. Okay. I have been here before, but I still... The view, you know, when you first walk in here is just, like, stunning. Look at this. And again, with, like, just, like, keeping with the astronomy theme all throughout. Let's look around. Look at these really cool stumps up here. Ooh, one moment, got a little pop-up window. My computer. Look at that. Ooh, love the vibe. Light zero. Ooh, perfect for this. That nice glow, really cozy. Oh, look at the glow in the Shinryu wing. And got some potions brewing here. So there's like a storyline going on here. And I'll give you a minute here to just think about it. Take a look around the room, and what do you think is sort of what's going on here? Look at that. Look at this. Oh. Oh no, my immersion. It's not a balcony. Oh, look at the moon back there too. Got the moon. I really like that. I think these are carbuncle lanterns, I want to say, that are glittering here. Really, really nice. Just a really great themed build. Oh, excuse me. With kind of like a running storyline going on here. So I'm kind of curious what you guys all thought. But so what Celeste told me, I'm going to speak on her behalf here. So what she said was, when she was building this, the idea that she was going for in her head is that what you are seeing here is a witch's astronomy room, and she's looking out at the stars to inspire her potions, right? So she's looking out at the stars, she's taking notes of all the cosmos and the stars and everything like that here, and then she uses the knowledge that she's found to create all of these magical potions and experiments over here. And that's what she's presumably brewing up here, and what Alora is probably feeding Fluffy right there. Love it. How cool is that? I think, like, you know, even if people don't necessarily know the storyline of a build, I love just the idea of someone kind of building that you know, headcanon of what is going on in a build in their head. I think that really is a useful tool for keeping things unified looking and making things believable, right? I mean, you start to think about things like, okay, well, if she's observing the stars and stuff, like, she probably wants to take notes, right? So, like, that would make sense then that she would, a book and stuff isn't just for decoration. It should be right near the telescope, because she would need a stool here to sit when, you know, and jot down her notes after she looks up at the stars, and then probably wants, like, her notes and stuff close at hand when, you know, she goes and brews her potions, right? Love it. I think that's fantastic. And if you know, by the way, if you know your build is coming up and you have also, like, some storyline there or something that I have not heard about, might be worth, you know, opening a little notepad on the side of your screen and jotting down some of your thoughts, so that way you can just copy paste and throw them out in chat when we get there. Since I know sometimes thinking on the fly about this stuff is a little bit tough. But yeah, amazing. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? We got a stack. Cozy, isn't it? How many people do we have? Love it. I love it. You love to see it. Look at this. This is bonding. We be stacking? Should I stack too? Let's all stack. Stacks on stacks. All right, here we go. A gift for you, Celes, for when you watch this in the future. The gang's all here, and we're loving it. We love the build. It's fantastic. Look at this. Look at this vibe. Honestly, this is such a cozy space, right? Like, it's... I know that Celes had told me when she was first building this place, like, sort of what she wanted to go for, and she just wanted, like, a place that was like a sort of sanctuary where, you know, that integrated with the astronomy aspect, and that you could basically just sort of chill all night and look about at the stars. And I think she really nailed it. Good old Izakaya. Oh man. Is that what you were trying to point out to me, Roth? Yeah, well, like I said, I feel like the house will definitely pop up again on the stream at some point. So we'll have to take a deeper look. I'll come back, you know, another time, and I'll take an even deeper look with you. But yeah, okay. So that was Celes's place, Astrological Embrace. Love it. Next, we are going to go to Eriol Vey's place. And this is... So he didn't have a title for this when he first posted this, so I gave him one based off of his description of it, which is that it's a bathhouse and lounge. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna post the address up in here. Okay. This is number 4. House number... or build number 4, rather. There we go. Okay, this one is on Zalira, and I believe these next 3 are on Zalira, so this is the last time we're going to be warping servers. Okay. And this one is in... Oh, this one's in Shirogane. Okay. Shoot, before we warped out of here, I just realized we might need... Eriol, you're here, right, on the stream and in the game. Can people message you and add you so that they can warp over to your house? Perfect. And I think your name in-game is the same here as it is on stream and in the itinerary, right? So, people, if you need a warp over to his place, send him a friend request, and then he can help let you warp over there, because we're going to Shirogane. Okay. Only 2 slots. Clever, clever, man. Yeah, man, you really put a lot of details in that place. Honestly, so far, I mean, already, all these builds have just had so much character. And, like, how unique each one is, I love it. Okay. Okay, you sent me a DM on Discord. I will open that in a moment here. Oh, wait, where am I going? Are we friends? Do I have added? I think we do, right? There we go. Okay, this is your spot 20. Yeah, this is his private estate for anybody who's now on his friends list and warping over. So we're going to his personal house. Okay, let me pull up this description here. Also, we still have a while to go here too on the tour. Yeah, just an offer. But if you have any friends who want to come join us, absolutely invite them to come join. It actually looks like we might be able to get to Ether as well today, depending on how this goes. So it's looking like we will get to Ether. So tell your friends. Look at this yard. Okay, let's just take a look at the yard first here. Make sure I have everything set here. Okay, so address is up. And let me pull open his message. But let's first quickly take a look at this yard. Super cozy. Yeah, clean this up. There we go. Ooh, I love the little corner cozy thing here. Nice hot tub. Who doesn't love a hot tub? I like how you did this here. I like how you have the hot tub and the sort of the curvature of the pond here. Kind of nicely helps to frame the hot tub. And it kind of curves around right here. And this feels like right here. It's like a very subtle thing, but like I like that this feels like a continuation, right, of this rock. Around the natural rock that comes with the hot tub feels like a natural continuation here with the pond. I think it's little details like that is, you know, you could easily have just had them kind of a little bit mismatched or whatever, but because they're a little lined, it looks very nice. Yes, we are on Zalira. Oh, I see. Trying to get them over, I think. Also, is your place... are you going to open it up first after I read the little blurb? Is that... because it's locked at the moment. But okay, here. I am going to read here the blurb that he wrote about this build. So this is his bathhouse and lounge. Eriol V's. Okay. The build was designed keeping in mind the surrounding area. The plot is on a section of the ward called Hidden Shores, which includes a secluded beach and secret hot springs just down the street. The completed build is a public bathhouse and lounge, and it took about 5 days to design, craft, and place the actual furniture. I took elements, I just read what he said. I took elements from IRL hobbies when thinking about the layout, borrowing concepts from aquascaping, such as dividing a foreground, midground, and background. Ooh, aquascaping, I love it. I love it, I love it. I don't know if you guys followed the stream back then, but I did a whole thing about aquascaping when I first started streaming. You can see it in the VODs, near the first VODs that I did. So I love it. I love to hear people thinking about stuff like aquascaping. Continuing. Because I have a small plot and have limited space to work with, approaching it like I would an aquariumscape allowed me to leverage the limited space and create the illusion of depth. Because I can't really staff it as a venue, I hope folks will feel welcome to come and just use the facility at their leisure. My greatest struggle with this build, I think, was the lighting, making sure it highlighted the intended elements without drawing attention to the light fixtures themselves, all while staying within the item limit. Okay, let's see what you did with that. I'm gonna come back to what you just said there. Let's have a look, guys. I realize I probably should have read this while we were inside the build so people could like see what I'm talking about, but it's okay, I'll reread some of the stuff. Wow, look at this. All right, all right. Nice. First build, huh? You sure? Yet another incredibly well done first build. We've already seen a couple on the stream so far, and yet here is another one. My goodness. All right, love this. Is there lighting up in there? Right, I think there's a light here somewhere. Very nice to cast just a light down here. Just illuminating plant life and stuff with a little bit of lighting is like really, really nice. Like also this very nice little overhang area. It's very precisely done, which I appreciate how it lines up very nicely here. And it's framed out here on either side. It continues down. So very nice use of that. I like also too how you kept all of this looking unified. You know, it looks like these all belong to the same type of wood and texture. Let's go in here. Got some seating area over here. Nice little seating area. Okay, let's take a look downstairs. I think this is kind of popping up from the other area, but I really like this. I really like this like little tiny bit of greenery that's like poking through here. It kind of continues with the overgrown look that we saw a little bit in Entryway. That kind of the big green wall. So I like that it kind of feels like it bled into that a little bit. Ooh, look at this! Wow, this has a really cool like overall color palette and vibe too. I like how like I don't often see the use of this wallpaper with the Hingen stuff. I think that's not like a natural choice, but I think it works so well. I think with the black and the gold kind of thing going on, like look at that, like just this look right here, right? When you walk in here, I think like just the way it reflects off of this, and you get all of these gold lines mixed with the gold trims and stuff. It works really, really well together. Dang, with the nice little shower area. We'll leave Laura over there to do her thing. Dang. Okay, so like the only screenshot that I saw when he was building this was this. Was just this area, and it wasn't even decked out with all of the little like, you know, details and stuff. Just the framework. So this is like really cool to see this all come to life and see what he had in the front here. Ooh, this bar. Yo, this is really nice looking. Like, again, nothing super complicated in terms of the layering, but the effect that it creates is really, really nice. Okay, it was your first serious build. You have an apartment you made when you first started playing. That one was a mess. Oh, okay. So not the first build, but I mean, still like, you know, relatively new to the housing in general. And it is clear that you definitely learned a lot. I mean, I think the biggest thing that stands out to me with this is just how unified of a theme it is. And how I'm seeing a lot of like bits that don't necessarily obviously go together. You know, like the fact that you use like these flowers, right? Like these blue flowers. I feel like that's not necessarily the obvious choice when you have an Asian looking build. But I think it works really, really well to add that pop of color. And same with the Alpine wall. Really, really cool. Just this little bit of lighting here. Yeah, I think this is one of my favorite bits. I really just like the vibe that this has. This feels like real sake bars and stuff that I've been to in Japan, where it's just like a really tiny little bar and like one dude just standing back here. And it's just got like a nice little cozy vibe. Look at all you guys just chilling over here. Nice little framed area. And then of course the bads over here. Really, really well done, man. Great job. So I should go up here. All tuckered out. Nice little bits of clutter and stuff on the table. And again, like, also very nice lighting throughout. Like, you've done a great job of making sure that pretty much every single area of this place is lit in some way. And it draws your attention to the spots that need it, right? Like nothing, it's light zero in here because this lantern is off. And yet it feels almost like it's like light one. There's a lot of light coming in here. I like that. I definitely could see people wanting to come here and chill. Like Roxas, sounds like Roxas has already done that, so yeah. And again, per what Eriol said, he encourages people to come here, so make note of this address. And if you want a really nice bathhouse to come just hang out with your friends and just chill, here's a great one. This is, I mean, this is everything you could ask for in a bathhouse, really, right? Also, I did notice this too. I love this. I love this use of these lights with the showers. I have personally never seen that done before, like layering these two together, but that works incredibly well. And it provides a really nice glow where like, you know, you'd be just like, I don't know, it has that kind of almost like you're silhouetted or something, like a James Bond movie or something, right? Some kind of, yeah. But yeah, I know, I really like the look of that with the little lights there. Really great job. All right. Is there anything else that you wanted to call attention to, Eriol? I'm gonna quickly glance through your message here again. Build is a public. But yeah, I know I can see how you have a background in layout, like, and layering and levels and stuff. Like the fact that you have these level changes, I think is really great. You know, this easily could have all been on the floor, right? You just walk down here and you're on the bottom floor. But the fact that you raised this up over here and then dropped it down for these particular areas and then raised it back up again to go into the baths, and I think also so that you could frame the baths nicely. I think that works really, really well, and it gives this room a lot of complexity feeling. Like just that subtle level change really helps create zones within the room. My white gravel. is the loft. Oh, okay, okay. Foreground inspired by white. Yeah, really, really nice. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful work, man. You did a really good job. Yo, I would love to see what you are doing with aquascaping. I had a channel called Art Showcase, but I realized I didn't really explain what that was in my Discord. But I'm gonna add it back in because I really want to have a place where we can show off some of people's personal hobbies and artwork that's outside of Final Fantasy. So I will add that back in and let you know, because I would love to see you post some of your aquascapes in there. Like I said, while I actually personally have never done aquascaping like in real life, I'm a huge fan of the look. So, and I'm a huge fan of the art form that is aquascaping. I've watched like a lot of videos about it, and I follow several like Instagram channels and stuff that do that. So, seeing that you actually do that in real life, that's awesome. I love aquascaping, and I think it's a massively like sort of like flying under the radar art form. I think it's got so much potential and so beautiful. I would love to see it come more to the forefront in the future. Awesome. Okay. All right, guys, I think, are we ready to head over to the next one? Again, unless, Eriol, if you had anything else you wanted to add for this, but if not, then we will head over to Liara's first location. This is Liara Helperton's Ocean Dreams that we're going to be headed to. And I'm going to update the address here. This is also on Zelira. This isn't going to be in the Mist. And this is at the Topmast Apartments. Okay, there we go. See you all there. Okay, okay. Ooh. That Limsa. Oh, yeah. Cannot handle. Computer. Dying. Come on. There we go. Okay, Ward 5. Yikes. Did you guys see that? Oh. Like, it's fine now, right? I mean, it's a little bit chunky, but that's just my computer. But damn, that was wild. Okay. The Topmast. Okay, here we go. Everybody made it okay? Liara, do you mind if people add you? This is Liara here. Do you mind if people add you if they need a warp? I think we got pretty much everybody. Is that, I see, we're Alora and Amphi. You guys make it? Everybody good? Okay. All right. Everyone's good. Let's go take a look. Okay, so this here is Liara Helperton's Ocean Dreams. Topmast apartment number 83. Didn't we have like an 80-something earlier too? Oh yeah. Selina's apartment was number 83 as well. Wait, I didn't mess that up, right? Is it actually 83? Oh yeah, how funny. Like it was meant to be. Oh, I see what you mean by cozy. But, all right, wow, look at this. Okay, turn off my HUD. All right, here we go. Look, there's a lot to take in here. Oh man, so you even had us load into a fake door. That's cool. So I don't know if you guys noticed that, but this is not the house door, right? This is a completely false door here. When I first like just glanced around, I didn't even catch that, but like, cause it's so well done. Dotail, welcome to the stream. Ah, a fan of Liara's, I see. Oh yeah, the original door on these is always like kind of, it's always frustrating to have to figure out what to do. So this is great though. I mean, again, I didn't even notice that. I legit thought we probably loaded right in just to the normal door because of how much other stuff we had here. But really nice work here with, it's like a window. I think this is a chair, something. What's that there? What do we got going on here? Got even a custom handle, framing out. Yeah, really nice job with that door and just the entryway. I know like this is one piece, this is one item piece, but it works really well just with a little light. Give it some, just enough lighting here. Super nice, beautiful fireplace. Got the Aetheris globe. Simple and cozy. I like it. Cute little rose bushes. And again, everything here is like fake walls, which I think is something that doesn't even necessarily come across right away because it is so seamlessly well done. Right? Like all of this is stuff just like floating and frozen in place. These rose things are pushed a little bit into these Hingen bookshelves. I think they're flipped backwards. Blade wardrobe here flipped backwards. Really nice layering. And I mean, of course, okay, I just kind of wanted to get to save the best for last per se, but like this whole thing, this is what she showed us in her work in progress. And man, does that work nice. Look at that. Oh man, look at the little bird too. You guys see that? I'm gonna zoom in here. Look at that. Little bird flying by the sun. Or the moon. Moon, sun. Little boat out there even. That's so well done. And the little, the floating bench here with the new dance poles. And then the antique shelf. To make a swing. Super cute, very well done. That diorama stuff is just so cool. And I mentioned this in, when she posted this in the work in progress, but she was playing around with these windows before, and then she added in the greenery behind it because she was kind of trying to figure out, I think, how she wanted the lighting to work, and she was having some issues with windows snapping forward to partitions. But I love what she ended up doing here with this, because I think not only is this just a great look, I mean, these shades are fantastic, the ones they gave us, but I really like that the greenery behind these window shades really kind of helps it feel like it's a continuous space outside of this, right? Like because of the greenery here. And then having the greenery continue around to the side really helps, I think, sell you on the idea that this whole space is one continuous thing. It's a subtle thing, but I think your brain is like latches onto that kind of thing, you know what I mean? And I think that's, yeah, really well done. When it lights up, it looks amazing. What time is it right now? Is it gonna light up? Oh, okay, 4 a.m. right now. So if we hang around here for, well, a little bit longer, then this place is gonna light up, right? Sakisne. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is very cute, isn't it? I think it's a really great showcase of... I mean, okay, also, again, pointing this out, this is in an FC room, or sorry, in an apartment, right? So like, this, I mean, I know that, you know, sometimes people say, oh, well, that build looks amazing, but you can only do it in a house, and it's hard to get a house and stuff, but it's definitely way easier to get an apartment. I know that, I didn't know this, but some apartment complexes can actually sell out. But so to say that there are hundreds and hundreds of apartments that you can buy, and it's not very expensive. So anybody who wants to get into housing, you know, you can get an apartment, and a whole bunch of the builds we featured today are based in apartments and doing really fantastic things with them. They're all so different. And like, look at this, right? I mean, this feels like something that you often see people build in like a small. And yet here it is beautifully done in an apartment build. So yeah, this is what's possible, guys, you know? Like, it's just your imagination and creativity and exploring around with ideas. And yeah, Selina Crummy Kid here is pointing out this combo. I noticed this too. I really like this simple combo. Again, a lot of times it's not 10,000 things all layered up. It's just something that's very simple that works well together. And I think this is a perfect case of that, where I think sometimes with just the little vines, it might be a little bit, you know, stark looking, or it might not look as complex or something, but like just adding two of these things overlapping and interacting with each other, this wall feels like way more, you know, dynamic and interesting. And the little like ways that the lights then are also kind of lighting up bits of this, it feels more layered. Yeah, I mean, I really like how that's done. Lights up. To get creative with the big window because it couldn't float up from below. Yes. Yeah. So in case anybody here again is also new to housing, something that is a challenge in an apartment build is that you don't have a upstairs or a downstairs to work with. I guess it's really more that you don't have a downstairs, because a lot of what we do in this game to create custom stuff is you push stuff up through the floor. So for example, perhaps for some reason, you know, let's see, what's like a good example in here of something you know, pushed through the floor. I don't know, so for maybe, okay, just an idea off the top of my head. Let's just say that you wanted to create a little, like a cat basket. You know, like how cats usually have like a little cozy thing that they can climb into? That's where they might sleep and stuff. So like if you wanted to create something like that, right? And maybe you wanted to look like a basket. You could take this, right? This whole gigantic thing, but then you take it into the bottom floor and then push it up through the bottom floor, and you only show like this up, right? Like just this top bit up. And now you have this little tiny dome that's like sitting down on the floor, right? The size of like this minion, right? It's like boop, boop, right here, you know? And then you could like take the, here's like the fat cat piggy bank or something. And then you could push it, you know, put it into here. And then it would be like, oh, look, hey, it's a little cat basket, like popping up out of the floor, right? And that's the kind of thing that it would be much more tricky to be able to do in an apartment, because you can't just push it up through the floor because you only have the one floor in an apartment. But yeah, that's the kind of, you know, like outside the box thinking that we do in housing. Also, I'm sorry, by the way, if I step on anybody. I'm kind of like super zoomed in right now, so I apologize. I'm not meaning to step on anyone's toes. And oh, here we go. 6 Eorzean minutes here, and we're gonna get the sunlight coming in. Yeah, Amphi, right? big ups to people who do apartment builds. This is so cute. Yeah, wait, actually, you know what? Since we're all here, let's, and we're waiting for the sunlight thing. Oh, here we go, sunlight coming in. I'm just gonna get like a quick like screenshot of this too. I'll stand maybe a little bit farther back. If you're in view, let's come in view of this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of us. I might try to get another one at a future build as well, but I'll try one here for now as well. Good camera, let's see, 15 maybe? There we go. Is everyone in view that wants to be? Do you want, sorry, who is this? Aramore, do you want to come into the photo? And Caramilly, do you want to also pop around? I want to try to get everybody in this. Let's see, maybe I can stand. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm stepping on people. Okay, here, let's... how can I do this? There we go. Perfect, okay. My G-post gets a little bit nicer looking. Okay, actually, wait, I should ask. Okay, really quick, if you need to reset your emote, do /sit and then jump. And then if you want to do an emote, pick it now. So if you want to cheer or something. Okay. If anybody wants to do emote, do it now. And then I'm gonna jump into the housing mode here. Or the G-pose mode. Okay. Cool, I see Amphi got us some shots. I'm gonna try to get some shots here too. Oh, there we go. I freeze that when we're... Oh, I guess it doesn't like... Why won't it freeze Selina's thing? Maybe... There's sometimes where like it doesn't like to freeze. Do I have to freeze everybody? Oh, there, disable target motion. Sorry guys, really quick. Ah, okay, you know what? Let's just not, I'm not gonna fuss about this too much. Oh my god, my hand is just going through that guy, through, there we go. Okay. Hold on, give it a second here. I know my camera's not the best too, so I'm gonna take the best I can here. Beautiful, beautiful, really, really cute. Okay, thank you everybody. We can get one hopefully near the end too. Okay, look. Oh shoot, is Millie in here now too? Did everybody get? Did I get everybody? I'll take one more. Why not? We're here. We're here. Fluffy there, got everybody. Super cute. Okay. Okay, guys. Let us First, admire this beautiful sunlight. Ah, look at that. Take it in. Drink it in, everybody. That really is such a nice look. Okay. This was Ocean Dreams, and I think you can all see why. Really, really beautiful. Great job. Great job, Liara. Okay, so now we're gonna go to our final crystal build here, which is also by Liara. Still here on Zalira. This one's going to be though in the Goblet. If you know the itinerary, you already know where we're going, but here it is, posted in the stream. If you want to come join us. This is the SSE Taloniris. And this is build number 6 of our crystal leg of this tour. Okay. Dang, you guys are fast. Okay. Okay, here we go. State teleportation. This is going to be FC House. Okay, okay. Tilt my camera back up again. I guess since we probably might have some new people here on the stream, in case anyone's wondering what I'm doing when I'm saying I'm tilting my camera, if you did not know, you can type /tilt camera space and then a value between 0 and 100 into the chat and then hit enter, and it will shift your camera angle up and down. So the default is tilt camera 0, which is the default mode, right? It looks like this, right? So this is like your normal character view, right? Where your character is sort of dead center in the screen here, and there's all this space and stuff below, which makes sense when you have all your macros and all this blah, blah, blah stuff everywhere. But especially when like viewing housing or even just building in housing, it can be really, really helpful to shift the whole camera upward to get a much better view of everything. So for example, if I do tilt camera space 50, do you see how much my camera just snapped up there? This is now the default view where I'm looking, right? And then tilt camera 100 would be like way up here. And this is, look, see, like I couldn't even see MEF before, but now I can, right? So very useful, especially when you're viewing builds, or maybe even in like certain clubs and stuff, like mine, Prominence. Doing tilt camera 50 or something is a really nice way to get a much better view. And it's very helpful for building too, because a lot of times when you're building, you have to like pin stuff up on a wall, or you're doing complex layering of a wall, and this lets you really see all of that. Ooh, nice, really nice garden here. Very simple, but I love it. I like the little pathway leads to these nice seating areas. The little, like, just, I love so that they have the little leaves falling, you know, the little petals. It really adds so much to the vibe, right? Like here, look at that. It just looks so nice. Okay. So, ready? Are we all ready to go inside? All right. This is going to be in FC room 35. Okay. Oh, I see in-game chat, Liara is saying she's also the main decorator of the FC itself in general. So everything in here, does that mean everything in here that we're seeing is also you? He looks very nice. Also, just a reminder, I can't I'm not able to keep up totally with in-game chat. So if there is a question or something you want to point out, like if someone brings up something really awesome in the in-game chat, lob it out here to the Twitch chat as well, because we'd all love to hear it. And I can read it aloud for people too who are listening to this right now as sort of like a podcast. But okay, let's go to see the FC room that she officially submitted. Go to a specific chamber. 35. Wow, you guys have a lot of people here, huh? Look at all this. Wow. Okay, here we go. Loaded in here through the blast doors. We're out in space, I suppose. Are we dying? Oh no. Oh, whoa, ah! Warped in. Look at this. Man, I really wish that this thing was a persistent thing, or a toggle. Because it's such a cool effect, but it just sucks that you have to manually trigger it, and then like a visitor can't even trigger it. But yeah, man, look at this. All right, and so I know that this is a build that is heavily inspired too by Alora here, who I'm pointing out here on screen. So Alora, whose builds actually right after this, when we go over to Ether, those will be the first builds that we see. And so Alora did a number of really fantastic space builds that formed the base inspiration for Liara to create this FC room. So we're seeing some, yeah, wonderful inspiration here. Look at that. Isn't that neat? That little starry view out the window. The moon, or like an ice planet, you know, over here. I've definitely been really impressed with all the people doing things with space builds. I really like how many creative ways people figure out how to make the look of planets and galaxies and stuff. And I know, here we go. Teleporter. Ready? Beam me up, Scotty. Check this out. Look at this hidden room up here. Isn't that cool? And I love that, like, I mean, look, this feels like a teleporter, right? I'm a little tall for this, but I mean, this totally, with the little like circles and everything, this completely looks like a Star Trek teleporter. Nerd and proud, Azzy. Man, yeah, isn't that neat? And like, I think this is such a cool use of like that this table, right? I mean, it's really first and foremost used as a centerpiece or like a ceiling chandelier when you first enter from below, right? Like it looks like it's just decoration on the ceiling to give it this little super cyber-spacey look. But because of the way housing items are programmed, if you happen to jump, you will be snapped upward. And because she has a lowered ceiling, that would be a problem in a lot of builds, right? You would just snap upward and you'd just be in some random void or like in the middle of the ceiling stuff. But she actually used that to her advantage and made it part of the build. And I think that is really, really clever. And I think something that like is maybe overlooked by a lot of people. You kind of think like, ah, crap, this item when used, if you snap upward or, you know, it has a little quirk. And you think, oh, it's unusable then, or it's gonna really be really weird. But I think it's super cool to see people creating clever. Is there something hidden here? Are we going in here? Am I getting duped? I think that's really cool. That's a really clever way to turn what could have been the bane of the build and just like a bit like, oh, please don't jump, into please jump. Please try the teleporter. I dare you to try to break this build because I've already thought about that. I think that's super clever and cool. I'm gonna break myself out of here really quick. Unfortunately, there's like not a great way to teleport back down, which is unfortunate. I have had that problem as well. But yeah, wow, look at that. Isn't that cool? See what I mean? Like, you walk in here and you think, oh, the ceiling is just lowered because, yeah, because it's an intimate, cozy little spaceship. And that this is just a great, awesome fixture to the ceiling, which it is. But then I love that, you know, naturally someone might just think like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna break this build and jump upward, and nope. All part of the plan. Beautiful. Liara, did you wanna oh, hey, happy accident? Just a happy little accident. Yeah. No good. No worries. I mean, it's understandable. And I mean, I guess just gonna throw it out there in case anybody is very, very new to housing. But so two things: if you ever are in a build and you get stuck somewhere, right? Or if you just get lost or something like that. One, if you open your housing menu, which here I'll show this here, right? If you go to system, what is it called? What am I doing? Social, right here in the bottom right hand corner, and then housing. You can get to the menu this way, or if you put it on a hotbar. But if you basically access your housing menu, you can always say move to the chamber door, or it'll say move to the front door if it's a house. So if you're ever just like in the void or lost or something somewhere, open your housing menu and hit warp to the front door, and it'll take you there, right? And the other thing too is if you ever get stuck in a build and you need to figure out how to get out, you can just find what I call a catch point and then walk into it, and you can kind of ghost through it. So like, see how my character, if I'm walking along this, I'm kind of like, my character's kind of still moving a little bit. So that's not going to work. You're just going to keep hitting the wall. But if you find like a corner or something, like if I look at this corner and I walk into it, my character will stop moving full on. And if I keep walking, eventually I'll just start ghosting through that little section of furniture. So if you ever get stuck in someone's build, I mean, you know, don't abuse that to break people's immersion if you can help it. But I do know that with some people's complex builds and layering and stuff, sometimes you end up in really weird spots. So I did just want to point that out for anybody who goes exploring people's houses. I just, you know, don't want you to get stuck, I guess, or feel like you don't know how to, you have to warp like full on out to the city or something. You don't have to do that. So there you go. Dance party up in here. All right. Awesome. Wow. Okay. What a great leg of builds for Crystal. Super, super cool. Question: while you guys are here, do you want to take a look at the inside of just my FC house? I don't know if you guys want to warp back there, or maybe I don't know. Maybe we could do that at a different time. Maybe we should just warp out to the next builds. How are we on time? We are actually getting near the end here. Actually, okay. You know what? What do you guys think? Do you guys want to just go on to the ether builds and stuff, or do we want to leave the ether leg for Wednesday? What do you guys think? We could, because like we'd only get to a few right now, so I think maybe we just do the whole ether leg on Wednesday. And then maybe today, for the last little bit here, if you guys want to come back to my FC house, we could take a look at the interior of that I just finished. I know it's been locked up, so not everybody has been able to see that. And I don't want to like have everyone stop what they're doing and go over to ether just for us to stop after 15 minutes, you know? All right. let's do that then, okay? So for anybody who is just joining us, or if you want to tell your friends and stuff, Wednesday we'll pick back up on the tour on the ether leg, and we have about the same amount of houses on ether leg, so I think that works perfectly. It'll be the same time as we did today, so roughly 4 to 6 p.m. PST or 7 to 9 EST. Yeah, so since we are on Crystal and I live here on Crystal, oh, hold on, let me accept Morgan's friend requests first too. There we go. All right. Oh man. Here we go. Zia, here we go. Zia, are you out here in the Twitch chat as well? But yeah, hey, do you guys wanna, Liara, first of all, Liara, if you have anything else you want to point out here about this build, shout it out, and we can take a look at that. And if not though, do you guys want to come back to my FC house and take a look at that? I've not really shown it, I think, on stream so far, so we can have a look at that. Yeah, you guys want to come check it out? Okay, let's do it. So here, I'm gonna post this is the first stop, or this is where we first met up. This is going to be back on Mateus. So actually, wait, before we leave here, I'll take just a quick screenshot. I see someone already warping out. I'm just gonna snap a really quick thing here. Oop. Okay, so it's gonna be on Mateus. We'll take a screenshot there with everybody. So we can take a screenshot in my place / my yard. It is back to the first stop that we very first started off, except now I'm gonna open the house up. It's on Mateus. If you have me added, it's my FC house that we're going to. Okay. Okay. One moment, I'm going to put it up on the screen as well in case anybody wants to go. It's going to be in lavender beds too, in case anybody wants to figure that out. Evernote is not working, but hold on one moment. Okay. Okay, I don't know why my note app is not working, but we're going to go here, okay? Oops. And true. Yes, Selina. Now anybody here who wants to join us for the Ether Leg on Wednesday, you now have no excuse for not having your alts ready. You got another 2 days, so go, 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 go. Ward 3, plot 35. I'm sorry, I don't have this. I don't have it memorized. Okay. Plot 35, Ward 03. There we go. Yep, there we go. Ward 03, plot 35, Crystal Mateus. For anybody who would like to join us, we're going there. Look at all you lovely folks out here. All right, here we go. Oops, not preview. Outdoor furnishing. State settings. There we go. I think it should be open now, everybody. You guys want to come on in? This is my yard. I'm working on redoing it. But now you can actually see the full effect of this, right? So this is, for those of you who may have seen this kind of teased out or previewed on stream before, because I've run it out of the house as we're building. This is the exterior, right? And this is like when I was building most of the stuff inside here, this is the exterior that was out here. So it will make sense in a second here when I come inside. Okay, so yeah, see what I mean? Like, it's supposed to match that you walked in the same kind of door. But yeah, welcome to my Japanese izakaya. Yeah, I should maybe keep it off. This is too chaotic. I see you guys saying some stuff in game. Maybe you are. Let's see. That doesn't look like that much. But yeah. It's like a sushi restaurant. Yeah. So the idea behind this is inspired by kind of like a Japandi or Japanese, sort of almost like a minimal, you know, Zen kind of vibe. I kind of thought of the idea of the back bar here, right? The idea of this sort of back bar, I actually had come up with in my apartment way back when I first got an apartment. And I kind of had this idea in my brain, but I didn't have the skill or I didn't have the knowledge to really bring it to life in how I saw. So, yeah, this was me kind of finally actually being able to bring that to life. And here we go. Like, we also have a little like kitchen area over here, right? Or presumably you would order food. You're cooking dumplings and stews and whatnots. And then so this area actually, it looks quite nice, although I had originally wanted to do like a much more complex seating area over here, but unfortunately due to slot limitations that didn't really pan out. But I think actually, I mean, thankfully we got this gymongous indoor pond, and so with only a few item slots we were able to create something kind of different here. And where did all the item slots go? Well, this is where all the item slots went. I went really, really crazy on building the bar overhang thing here. So I don't know how many slots this is. This honestly might be like easily 100 plus, just creating this ceiling thing right here. So that is partially why there is nothing upstairs or downstairs in this build. And yeah, I did not budget the slots properly. There's other things I would like to have done with this, but you know, it's I think for what it is, it came out quite well. I quite like the look of it. I'm quite proud of how this overhang came out. I just wish we had, you know, 2 or 3 times the slots so I could do more stuff. Yeah, I really just wanted to create, to really push myself to create something like unique in terms of an overhang, and sort of just really go all out on a bar, because I had so many ideas of what a Asian bar could look like. Selina, which item are you talking about when you're saying what item is that? Oh, and like the spikes hanging down here. This is something that I'd wanted to do for a really long time. I'd seen something that's kind of similar to this on Pinterest at some point, where someone kind of had this ceiling fixture that was more of like it wasn't really functional, it was just really cool looking, like a centerpiece. And so I thought, oh man, that seems like it'd be really cool to somehow integrate into here. And so I thought it added a lot of interesting texture to what could just be like a void. Like, you know, you could just have this overhang and then like a big void in here. But then I kind of thought what could be in there, and that idea came back. And so a lot of people think that this is the marimba. This is actually not the marimba. There are no marimbas being used anywhere in this build. I actually finished this before Endwalker came out, except for the little pond area. But I finished all of this prior to Endwalker coming out. So there are no Endwalker items in here, except for, I think, the pond. Everything else is built with stuff pre-Endwalker. I just didn't know. I was just stumped on this for a really long time, to be honest. This has actually been done for quite a while, but I haven't posted it yet because I was kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And now, but I'll post about it very soon. I think like this week I have all the photos and stuff. Oh man, I really want to get a photo of this too. Finally, I actually have people in here. This is great, because this is kind of like what is missing, you know? Like actual people in the bar. By the way, if you guys get screenshots and stuff of today, I would love to see them in my Discord. If anyone in here is not already in my Discord or not aware that I have a Discord, I have a Discord. You can see the link below, as well as the link to my Twitter. I'm just starting all this up, so at the moment, if you look at Twitter or the Discord and there's not it's not teeming with content yet, it's because it's all been launched in the last couple weeks. But yeah, I have a Discord. We do housing here Mondays and Wednesdays, 4 to 6 p.m. PST, 7 to 9 EST. And we have a lot of really fantastic designers here who are sharing their art and sharing their craft, and we're all learning from each other. And we'd love to have you join us in there. Like really please come check it out. I guess also, since we're, you know, since you guys are here, I also would like to say that the other half of my Discord is about nightlife. And it's about, like, I want to host events and stuff in these spaces that I'm creating. As well as I have a nightclub that I built myself called Prominence Nightclub. And I worked for 6 months in secret on it. It's, I think, my greatest build so far. And we are opening this Wednesday. We are off every other week, but this Wednesday is going to be the next main opening of the main club. So if you like seeing interesting builds or haven't maybe seen an interesting nightclub build in a while, I encourage you to come check it out, because it's definitely, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I really made a lot of effort to make it something different that I hadn't really been seeing out in the nightlife scene. And bring my own taste to it. So come check that out. And I DJ at it too. So I'm going to be the DJ. So Wednesday, 8 to 10 p.m. PST. Real quick, I'm just gonna flash it up on the screen. Where is it? Here, in case anybody wants to just quickly screenshot this, here you go. This is Prominence Nightclub, and this is the schedule. So Wednesdays every other week. Wednesday and Sunday, and then every other week. So this Wednesday will be in the nightclub, 8 to 10 p.m. PST, 11 to 1 a.m. EST. Sunday is out in the garden at the garden stage, and that's much more of a chilled set, like chill house music, melodic stuff. 4 to 6 p.m. PST, 7 to 9 p.m. EST. Sipping on a beer, watching the sunset, and listening to some house music. Then Wednesday is more like a crazy party energy club night with some great electronic music. So if you are at all interested in that, tell your friends. And join my Discord and come party with us. Come check it out. So let's see here. I think okay, I'm gonna exit G-Pose here. Since we're here at the house, I think some people, people head out, or did they go into the FC rooms and stuff? So since we're here, you can take a look at these other rooms too. There is let's go to the movie theater first, maybe? Room 2? I don't know. I'm not really sure where everybody is, but... Here we go. Room 2 is a movie theater. So we have a concession stand. Got the movie posters. We got I like to think of this one as like the now playing, because usually there are movie posters in the lobby area, right, when you first walk into a build. And then, or not a build, a movie theater, there's always like stuff right at the entryway, but there's always like a poster right outside the actual theater showing you what's playing currently. So here you go. Movie theater. There we go. Let's take a look around. Yeah, see, so we got the movie theater seating. I tried to recreate the feel of like the movie theater lighting, the pathway lighting, in a theater, and how it always has that, like, it's just illuminating the pathway, not really bleeding into some other stuff. And it always kind of has this look, right? These little pinpoints of light. And so, fun fact, yeah, I built this so 2 days before the Digital Fan Fest, right? Where they previewed like Endwalker trailer and everything like that. I decided like really last minute, like 2 days before, oh man, like wouldn't it be cool if we had a theater that my friends and I could come into and watch the Digital Fan Fest, and especially like the trailer launch and everything together. So I iterated a little bit on the first design, but it pretty much looked like this. And I built this theater, and we had like 10 something people all kind of gathered in, and we watched the Endwalker trailer launch in here, and it was really cool. And I think in the future, I mean, we could even do, sort of RP watch along parties per se, where we watch live letters together on here, or maybe, I don't know if someone has, I'm not really sure copyright wise and stuff, if we can really truly project it, but like each individual person could always like even overlay their screen kind of on top of that or something. I'm not exactly sure how that will work, but in my brain, I thought, yeah, it'd be cool if people could overlay, you know, the live letter or their, you know, if you're watching a movie with friends or something like that, you could kind of like be in a little private thing and overlay it on the screen, and you guys could watch it here together. So. It's so nice to see, like, it's so nice to be back in these FC rooms and seeing you got, like, people in here again. Because I haven't really had people in here since, like, a couple people have seen it, like, just previewing it if they wanted to come by the house. But to have, like, an actual kind of crowd here it feels really good. It's really nice to see it again. So yeah, if you see like in my in the Discord, the nightlife section or the notification section, one of the things I have is like nightlife, and I listed like watch parties, and that's one of the things I meant is like that. You know, since we probably will be hanging out a lot on stream and going out to like coming out to Prominence, my club, and all partying together and hanging out. Also, you know, I think when it comes around time to do these major live letters or major trailer reveals and stuff, it'd be really cool to all like gather up places and like watch together and stuff. I think it's a really cool vibe. So hopefully some of you might be interested in something like that. Yeah. And do you guys want to come take a look now at the backyard stage? You can wait till the credits are finished if you'd like, but FC Room 1. Alright, so here we are. Welcome to the backyard stage of this house. And okay, so now that we had the actual house walls up, I can recall this out, but so the idea behind this build is first and foremost to have an outdoor stage where we can do performances, but the other half of this is this false house wall that I built specifically to imitate the Hingen Mokuzo walls of which you saw when we first walked in. Like they have these little side windows that kind of jut out from the house, and that's what I'm trying to imitate here. And the fact that it's like Asian with the tiling that's kind of sloping downward, and then it has the door that matches the first door that you walked in when you first came to the FC. If you saw me turn around then, right? It's meant to feel like you really are all in one continuous space, right? So you walk up to an Asian-looking house that has a certain kind of exterior. You walk inside. There's clearly like an Asian izakaya and kind of a whole thing going on in there. And then in the case for this room, you walked back outside the house, behind the house, and you came out into the garden. Under the stars. Oh, sorry. There's the view. Under the stars, and you can be ready for a play or a bard performance or, you know, something like that. And and we already did this once, the bard performance thing. So I have a friend, Melody, who is a phenomenal bard in the game, and I'm sure we also probably collectively know some other bards, but we already hosted our first private bard concert here for members of the stream and their friends, and I hope to get her back sometime very soon. Maybe even this week we have Prominence, so we kind of got to focus on the club opening, but next week there will be no Prominence happening, so maybe like you could look into potentially another bard concert next week or something. But yeah, it was great. We had like I think maybe 12 or something people all come in here, and she was just playing music for us for a couple hours on a Tuesday night after dinner. And we were all just hanging out and talking and getting to know each other a bit more. And, you know, it wasn't streamed. It was just more just a casual, like, hangout for the, you know, this community. Yeah, Amphi was there. He knows. It's great. That's also actually why these little partitions here, I have them here, because Melody asked, she performs and stands here, obviously under the spotlight, but she asked that I have an area where she could swap outfits because she might go through different range of styles and stuff. And so I originally didn't have these here, and the spacing of this was a little bit different. But then when she requested that, I kind of thought, okay, I can figure this out. I can figure out a way to do this. And so now, if you're watching the performance and she's ready for an outfit swap, she could walk over to the side here. There we go. I'm sorry, I'm spacing wise. But yeah, she could walk here, boom, disappear, swap outfits, and then pop back out, and boom, she's ready to rock. Yeah. And then, yeah, there's the night sky above. If you were here at the very beginning of the stream when we went to Rob's house too, this is why I was saying, oh, if you've seen my builds, you know I love me some starry night sky. And here we go. I have the same effect going on here as Roth had at the house in one of his little areas, where we have the sparkling, twinkling night sky. And also something that you cannot tell from the stream, but inside here on the Orchestrion, I have the ambient sounds of crickets, and sort of just like there's no music playing, it just sounds like nighttime and chirping of crickets and stuff. Or I don't know, guys, you guys in the game, does it still sound like that? Hopefully the Orchestrion didn't break or switch songs. But it's a very like tranquil, peaceful vibe, and just meant to be, you know, outside here in the night sky, listening to some music with your friends, sipping on some sake, having a chat. You know, maybe you guys caught a movie before and then we walked outside here. Or maybe, you know, in future it could be like after the club night or something, if people want to still hang out, they could come back, you know, watch some anime in the theater, have a drink at the bar. Maybe if a bard or something isn't ready to turn in yet, they can come up and perform for us. That was actually how I met Melody. She came to work at Ichi nightclub, of which Roth owns, and I built Ichi for him. And then she brought a couple of their friends over here, and she performed here on the stage. And she was the first person to perform on it, and it was great. We just kind of sat around and listened to the music and vibed out for several hours late into the night. So it'd be really cool to have all of you guys come over here and bring all your friends and stuff with you. And I think we could have a lot of really fun times. So in case anyone's in the Discord and was like wondering, yeah, like, you know, what this like nightlife notification, that's some of the stuff that I'm thinking about, right? It's like, that's the kind of thing that I might ping there. And we'll come up with other ideas too, but that's the stuff that I want. And I wanted it as a distinguishing thing between prominence is like clubbing and like live DJ set music, and then nightlife is sort of more general. It might be bard concerts, it might be just like a hangout, maybe like there's like LunarCon that comes up, right? Like LunarCon is somewhere later this year happening again, and like maybe a bunch of us could all gather and then like go out to that together. So yeah, I really want us to not just be like, I think there's a whole thing that we could kind of hang out and get to know each other and become a little community within the game and do stuff together. So that's kind of the dream that I have with this FC house and with my stream in general, is kind of creating this whole interconnected, unified world for you guys to play around in and have fun and meet people, and hopefully meet some really awesome people that become your good friends. Okay, good. You guys can hear the nature, the crickets. Yeah. Do you guys have any questions about any of this, or any of the stuff we talked about? We definitely went through a lot today. So I know that I threw a lot of information at you guys. We saw a lot of incredible builds. Again, the VOD of this is going to be up shortly after this. So if you weren't able to catch this in person, or you had to, you know, only podcast it, listen along, know that you can rewatch the VOD when I put it up live, and you can link it to your friends, or if you just want to come back and take a look, there's that. Methium, yeah, I'm glad you liked it. They really were, weren't they? I think we saw so many really, really cool builds today. I really, really enjoyed that. Quite a lot of those I had not seen either for the first time ever, or I'd only seen them in partial states. So it was really, really cool to be able to see all your guys' stuff come to life. And I really can't wait to do the next one already. Well, for one, we already have the second leg of this on Wednesday to look forward to. And I'm sure we'll have more in the future, because I hope you guys keep creating. Yeah, Eriol, I'm really glad that you guys were able to join too. Like, definitely in future streams, even if we're not doing a tour, now that I kind of have this whole FC house pretty much established, I'm gonna open it up and have it open. But come hang out, you know? Like, I know that maybe initially, like, it may not be, like, there might not always necessarily be people there or whatever, but, like, I would love for this, my dream for this is to build, like, a space that you guys want to come and hang out in, both during the streams and outside of the streams. And I think, Eriol, you know this feeling because you wanted this with your bathhouse as well. So, absolutely, like, I'm gonna leave this open now, I think. Actually, yeah, as of this stream, I'll just leave this place open. So if you guys want to come in here, if you want to show your friends, if you want to just come hang out here, please do. I would love to have you just bring friends over and just, like, come online and, like, be like, oh, whoa, everyone's hanging out in the yard. What's up, guys? And on stream too, during the streams, especially, like, if you guys want to be, like, hanging out on the stream, I may not always be able to have everybody in the area that I'm directly building, just because it would get too crazy if I'm trying to float stuff and there's, like, 50 people all around or something. You know, that would just get too chaotic. But, like, in the spaces that I'm not building, and or, like, outside in the yard, or, you know, if you guys want to be hanging out in here while I'm in a different FC room building, or if you're in the, maybe if you're at the bar all hanging out, you know, having a happy hour after work while I'm streaming and building in the other room, I super wholeheartedly encourage that. And, like, tell your friends if you think that they would like this vibe and they want to be part of this thing that we're kind of starting here. Bring them along, you know? If they're as awesome and open-minded and cool and creative as you guys all are, I want to meet them, and I would love to have them join us. So, yeah, seriously. Look at all you beautiful. You know, whoever's left here, why don't you guys come up on the stage here really quick? Let's just get one final photo. Let's see. I'm sorry, Liara, I don't want to step on you. Yeah, let's, if you guys want to sit, you want to gather around, stand, however you want to do this, let's yeah, get one final photo here. Who we have? Alara. Bing, bing. Is there anyone else standing around? Bring Fluffy. Look at this. Oh, this is such a nice photo. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Whoa, that troll, did that troll just, like, it looked like it just did, like, a backflip up there. Here, I'm gonna... Did someone just pop behind the changing wall? I think so, right? Outfit change? Or did someone just pop out of it? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, it was the minion. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna just do one like this, and then I'm gonna do a G-pose one too. I think some of you guys have, like, even better filters and stuff than me. So if you guys got some awesome filter effects and stuff, oh my gosh, Fluffy. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Fluffy, for cooperating. Oh, come on. Look how cute that is. Look how good we look, guys. I feel like, okay, I'm honestly not the best at G-pose, but like I feel like I'm supposed to put like a little spotlight or something on here. Oh my gosh. Okay, lighting type 1. Just because there's a lot of really like kind of unflattering shadows here on people's faces. There we go. Oh, character lighting? There we go. Maybe that's it. Character lighting boosted up a little bit. There we go. You can see everybody a little bit better now. I'll do one without Fluffy then. Oops. Oh, there we go. Oh. I'll do like one from a different angle, right? Get everybody to look up. There we go. Why am I not looking? The heck? Oh, because I froze myself. There we go. There we go. Learning how to G-pose on the fly. All right, yeah. Hey, so awesome. Just catching here up on chat. Hey, thanks for coming back, Roth. No worries, totally understand. I know you guys, you have dad duties, so good that you do that first and foremost. I was like, we could do like ping pong here, just like go back and forth and ping our heads back and forth. Anyway, you guys have been amazing. I'm so thankful to have you guys all out today. That was a record-breaking viewership on this stream, and I hope that you guys all really enjoyed it. Thanks for bringing out your friends and stuff too. I really, every single build that we saw today was really fantastic and brought something so unique and different. I hope you guys made some new friends maybe today, because you're going to be seeing each other on other stuff, hopefully, and on Wednesday. So, yeah. Come hang out. I'll see you guys hopefully. Oh shoot, in case someone's still doing photo, maybe I should stay put. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up here officially today. You guys don't have to leave though. If you guys want to hang out for a little while or just hang out. Like I said, I'm gonna leave this house open now, so feel free to bring your friends and enjoy the space. I think we want to host some stuff here soon, maybe next week in terms of like, again, concerts or something. Come out this Wednesday to the second half of this housing tour. We'll be going to Ether, so if you need a character on Ether, now's the time to go make one. And go level it up to at least the level 15 MSQ mark, where you access all the 3 starting cities, right? And then do the little blue unlock quest so you can just warp into the Mist, Lavender Beds, and the Goblet. Then you'll be all ready to go to the majority of the places on the stream next time. And yeah, Anthony's has been very kind to offer. If anybody needs some assist to go unlock Aetherites, or needs a little bit of extra cash or something, they even offered. I know, like, one of those initial quests, you need to just like make sure you have like all level 5 armor or something like that, and you don't quite have enough money initially, so like even like 1,000 gil or something is enough to boost you over that. But yeah, thank you all for coming. If you guys want to hang out, like, please feel free to stick around. But I'm going to be ending the stream, seeing you guys on Wednesday, 4 to 6 for housing, and 4 to 6 p.m. PST for housing tour, and then 8 to 10 p.m. PST for Prominence Nightclub. And I highly, highly encourage you to come out to both of those. I'm going to be posting about them, both of those things, on my Discord and on my Twitter. Please share it with your friends, help spread the word. I don't necessarily have a lot of reach at the moment, but a friend tell a friend. If you like what's going on, let them know. We'd love to have you join. Thank you guys all so much again. Thank you. All right. And until Wednesday, take care, everybody. Thank you, and have a great rest of your night.